Hello everybody, welcome to a Thursday news roundup type MCOC type video. There are a few bits of information that weren't in Marvel Contest of Champions news on Wednesday's edition, so I thought, well, it's probably best because a few things have dropped from Squirrel Girl, a few things around the community. I thought, well, let's put it into this edition because obviously we've got a bigger edition tomorrow. The first thing to mention is that there's a giveaway on Slayer of God's Instagram. He's running a giveaway currently. If you want to go to the link in the description, 'tis the season. Obviously the gifting event is on currently, and a few players I know that are doing stuff on the forums as well, so I'll try and get them all together and put them in tomorrow's Marvel Contest of Champions news as well. But Slayer of Gods is running something, as I said, link in the description down below. Okay, now I'm going to devote this section to the gifting event. The gifting event has been marvellous, absolutely marvellous, because people have got some crazy stuff from it. Not me, but I'll take the fact that I got a decent amount of luck with my 5-star crystal opening, so I think the MCOC gods have kind of aligned my luck, all because M wasn't there opening my crystals. But the fact is, some people are picking up some amazing things. This player has picked up a 6-star Spider-Gwen, and it completely just blows my mind. That's absolutely crazy that somebody has picked that up out off the right old level of level 6. So what can you say, man? First time I saw this, I was like, man, this must be some sort of like hack or kind of like cheat of some kind. But no, the fact is, you could be anybody. I could gift a greater gifting crystal and someone could get 10,000 6-star shards. And man, like that would be amazing right now. I think for a lot of players, it would be amazing, especially if you're level 6 and looking to demolish content. The fact is, this person is incredibly fortunate that they have indeed got that, and I suppose that's the thing about the gifting event and why it's so lucrative for Kabam and also so much fun, because situations like this can happen. Should there be some sort of restriction to this, it's kind of like winning the lottery in the game, and it's kind of like a lottery ticket that you pay 300 units for. You can get absolutely stung or you can get amazing luck. But man, yeah, I think a lot of us are pretty jealous by this. And sticking with the subject of the gifting event, this was posted around, and my god, it's great to see Pep. Obviously, Pep put in the numbers, and as well, you got Crystal opening. We're hitting up 1 million points so far, and I don't know if this could go higher or lower, and we're going to talk about that. Obviously, one thing I do want to say is I don't condone overspending with like gambling in games and stuff. I think a lot of people in the community are very responsible, so I don't think it necessarily applies. But the extent of money that one puts into the game, always just don't overspend. Just take a moment to kind of go, am I having fun? And when, like in the UK, there's a thing saying when the fun stops, stop. Because you can excessively spend and it may be very irresponsible. And the fact is, like for me personally, just to give you an idea, I spent back on the Cyber Weekend deals and I had some leftover units, which then I grinded out Arena to get some more, which I then spent on the ones that I did in the previous opening. Now I'm down to a low amount of units if you came to my live stream yesterday. And if I do get iTunes vouchers for Christmas Day, I will be then looking to buy the unit-based deals. That's the next time I plan to spend, if I do spend. But that's just giving you an idea of my spending habits with the game at this current time. Speaking of Crystal opening, well, obviously he's spending a lot of money on the game. He's very successful in his business and his line of work. So at the end of the day, who, where and how you spend your money is completely up to you. But like I said, I don't condone overspending on the game based on being responsible for like stuff like gambling responsible, those kind of things. But the fact is, he's having a lot of fun. He's got a lot of crystals still to open. It's 500 in this video, but he's got like 2,500 total or something. So he's still got about another 2,000 left to do. So it's going to be like a crazy amount of videos you're going to see from him. And will you see that 6-star Kang? Maybe down the line, who knows? But yeah, it's crazy. Check it out, link in the description down below. Next up, an arena predictions. Now this arena goes live later on, and I was going to put this in Marvel Contest of Champions news for Friday, but it's too much after the point because people want to be grinding out really quickly. Now with this arena, I will be trying to go for it myself. Don't know if I'll be going for the lead champion because I've got most of the 2014 champions, but if there's a tasty 5-star amongst them that I don't have, I may be tempted to indeed do that. But I'm kind of thinking that people may go a little bit harder for certain champions. So you could see this earlier one go quite low, but the others go quite high. So it could be a case you could see 30 mil being fronted up to get the champion. That's whatever's going to be in there in the crystals. But yeah, it's going to be a difficult one to kind of predict. But I'd say 30 mil to begin with as a taster. And I'll see where other people are throughout the week. Also, we've got Invisible Woman in the basic. Invisible Woman, I would say, would go for anything around about 2.2 to 2.3 mil. Maybe put in 2.5 mil to be safe, but that may be a bit excessive, especially because I know that she's a good champion and that people like her, but I don't know if she's good enough for players to really kind of sink in a lot of points to get as a basic. And now to Squirrel Girl. This is kind of important because Squirrel Girl is a pretty decent character. She's done some pretty crazy things as well. And obviously we've got Nova coming in next month, but what kind of thing is going to be dropped next month? Now the most interesting thing to come out of this is Squirrels versus Scrolls. Now I don't know if this is kind of a hint to say that we might see Scrolls in the capacity as we had a PNG placeholder, and then it's a case that they didn't like do anything with it. So I thought we were getting Scrolls into the game, but it looks like that's not the thing. And I think that Scrolls 2020 are going to play a bigger part in MCOC than we might think. Okay, ACornucopia. This looks really kind of fun, but it could be a little bit annoying. So you can push in each difficulty of this challenge and keep all your acorns. You can carry all you as you move from battle to battle. Unlike other quests, there are no rewards for completion, but you'll be able to collect acorns along the way. Okay, that's a fun dynamic. I'm going to be quite sad if you kind of like you lose any kind of the battles because you were like, oh no, my acorns! I lost my acorns. I can't buy stuff in the thing. But I think there's going to be some other stuff to get some more. Those rewards are yours to keep. So challenge yourself to see how many enemies you can defeat and how many acorns you can collect. Then spend your acorns in the squirrel store to purchase rank up materials, crystals, crystal shards, and more. So yeah, I love that. That's a cool concept. The Road to a Million Acorns event looks quite fun, especially because it looks like, obviously above it said they're going to get a store, which is good. This is something that I wanted a long time ago, and obviously my favorites have been these kind of store concepts. Yeah, the Intel store, or Recon, whatever it is, store was quite good. I think that was the most recent one last year. Sorry, this year. And yeah, having something new is pretty good. Making it rain with acorns in the Squirrel Store will unlock rewards from this solo event, including a Tier 4 class Catalyst Selector, Legendary Hero Crystal, special titles, and more! Only those who are uncollected or higher will be able to purchase all the items in the Squirrel Store. So, make sure to push for further progression while you can. If you can reach the million acorn milestone, a 5-star awakening gem crystal awaits you. Lovely jubbly, that's exactly what I want to see. And as well, something at the bottom about Alliance War Seasons, which is... Yay! Alliance War Seasons. Whoop-de-doo. Obviously, keep locked to the channel by putting post notifications on and making sure you're subscribing, because I'll be giving you as much information as possible in the lead up to the end of the year, and as well with next month with this lovely event going in. Man, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be quite good. It's going to challenge people a little bit, but at the same time, the store side of things, I'm happy to see that back. And yeah, it should be quite a fun start to the year, which makes a change. I don't think last year's was as exciting. I think we had the Diablo thing. Oh no, I tell a lie. Those elements crystals were actually all right. So yeah, it's kind of fine. And I think we had objectives as well. Maybe we can have objectives again. So yeah, and dungeons is going to start probably soon as well. So there's a lot of stuff still left for the rest of the month. I will see you in tomorrow's Marvel Contest of Champions news. Also, check out some other content here, and I'll see you tonight in the live stream on RichTheMan 2, because I'll be trying to get units for the gifting event. See you then.